They are doing this project where they're sandblasting and painting these poles. Very exciting. They've been doing it for about a year now, all down Kensington and Frankfurt Ave. Uh-oh. It's going to get even quieter. This is the Erie Tarsdale L stop. And I used to come here every day. Dan, it's crazy how much this area has changed. And when did I stop working at? 5 years ago, I stopped every day. I would take the L home. I worked in Center City. And I would take the L home and I would get off here. And I would have Mrs. Captain meet me here, and we would drive. Actually, this was a bad idea. This intersection right here, Tarsdale, Erie, Kensington. You go down this way. Let's go this way. Oh, we're dead. Now we're just dead. We're never going to cross the street. It's all backed up. You got jerk-offs riding the scooter the wrong way. Oh, this is dangerous. We're just trying to cross the street, that's all. All right, well that took a little bit longer than it should have. Yeah, but down here, it absolutely, positively sucks driving, especially around rush hour. Or, you know what it is now? They're letting the school out. And that's the worst time to be anywhere in the city. I try not to go. If you're in why don't you honk your horn, jerk off? That will make a difference. Big ass truck honking at school buses. Look at this guy. In New York, they have this law now. If you honk your horn, you get a ticket. I'm almost for it. I'm almost for it. This guy in the Coca-Cola truck honking the horn at the school kids. Here, it gets all jacked up. It stinks. It's the worst traffic. I hate this intersection. I don't know why I'm thinking about it. And I don't know why I would have Cheryl pick me up at this intersection. Because then you got to wait to cross here. I almost got into a fist fight at this intersection. Because I lose my mind in traffic sometimes. And then it gets all backed up. There's a stop sign here. There's another red light. Nothing's safe. It's a nightmare, hon. I see they have a problem. They have these buses go in this lane. And then there's like a bus right here that can't get into this lane, so that's kind of blocking traffic. And now this truck, oh, this is what I love. This is chaos and anarchy. Oh, he said, fuck it, I'm going to go this way. That's what I did. I was going to try to go somewhere to do the scooter video, and the traffic was so bad, I said, I gotta get the hell out. I got to park. Yeah, if I had kids that went to that school, I would say, listen, meet me at this Texas barbecue place. There he goes. And now you're blocking my way. Oh, uh-oh. Hello, friend. This is where we die. This is where we die. Look at this sign. You know, that's a bad sign when you see the watch out for the flagging guy. Over here, oh, where was the Blockbuster video? There was a Blockbuster video. I'm almost sure it's a Juniata meets, which means we're in Juniata. Right here's the L stop. This is the train. You go down one stop. I think you're at Tioga. And then stop after that's Allegheny Ave. Look up there, there's a sign. Blockbuster Video around the corner. I can assure you, it's not there. Oh, turn around, dickhead. Yeah, what you got going on here? You have a Rite Aid, you have a Save-A-Lot down the street, you have an Aldi supermarket. Across the street, that's the Bachmann train. If you ever bought a model train made by Bachmann, odds are it was made, well, I don't know if they were all made in Philadelphia, but they've been making trains here since 1833. Over here, oh wow, breaking Philadelphia news. Wow, breaking Philadelphia news twice. The best chili in Philly. Great food for under $5. Oh, I forgot the name of this place, but they're closed and their chili, it was okay. I'm not a real big fan of chili. That's one big thing, right? But across the street, it's gone. Erie Lanes. It's all fenced in. I think I knew it was fenced in, but the sign is falling apart. Check it out. Erie Lanes. Used to be a bowling alley. Back in the 90s, Erie Lanes started laser bowling. It was just lasers. It was bowling with like a disco ball. Wasn't really all that great. There it is. It's crazy how many times I'll go past places and like I'll get flooded with all the memories of going into that place. Like I was in there so many times. I almost got arrested in there. Isn't that great? I was in a band, Public Urination. I wrote a song called Causing Anarchy in the Bowling Alley. It was about, getting arrested, almost getting arrested in that bowling alley. This is an old Wawa. They closed this Wawa down a few years ago. The one thing I remember about this parking lot, the one thing I remember about this Wawa is this parking lot. Sucks. Look at this. Get yourself a bucket, get yourself a trash bag, get yourself some toilet paper. $5 car wash right here. In Erie. This is my first scooter ride I've had, I think, since the time I fell off the scooter. And I'm definitely way more hesitant than I usually am. I don't know if you ever had, get into a car accident. Do you find that this is just some illegal dumping? Next to the look at this. The Pennsylvania Railroad. You ever play Monopoly? Right here, the Pennsylvania Railroad. They used to own these train tracks back in 1927. Now it's a dumping ground. I hear that it's also a car wash. They are doing some big construction coming around here, and I think this property might have been sold recently. This guy's always got tools out here. And across the street, what's it? Is it Friday? It is Friday. It's kind of like a flea market day in Philly. You got some stuff across the street where you can buy some flea markets across. Buy some toys and. What is this? They got some barbecue food they sell down here. There's also a produce stand near Scanlon Playground. Where are we going? Hello, friend. Yeah, why don't you stare at them harder and not at me, a civilian crossing the street. Pedestrian, not civilian. Yeah, so I think this property was just sold, and down the street there's a factory. I heard that property might have been just sold, and guess what's coming? I don't know. I don't know, but why would if I was guessing? Oh, condos. It is April 19th. It's the day before Snoop Dogg's favorite holiday. Don't forget to leave out cookies and chips for Snoop Dogg tonight. And it's cold today. It's like 50 degrees. And this is why, I kind of hate the month of April. I got to go to the baseball game tonight. And I'm not complaining, but it's going to be freezing up in 301. Yeah, up here, this is the Harrowgate Shopping Plaza. Oh God, and the parking lot isn't really the best. Oh shit, right here used to be an old photo mat. Or I don't know if it was exactly called photo mat, but this is one of the places you would drop off your pictures, and you would get your picture developed. Pictures are these things, like how your phone takes pictures? Well, pictures were paper forms of the things that your phone takes. Sometimes. I had to explain to a kid who met me at a baseball game, I had to tell him what a VCR was. All right. This is Ramblers Field over here. It's never open. It's never, ever open. This is PAL, the Police Athletic League. That's that building back there. And that's a place for kids to go so they can hang out and play sports. And you play indoor basketball. The PAL I had, we had pool. I was a wrestler. Like Kurt Angle before he was WWE. Like that style wrestling. Pool, weightlifting, air hockey, basketball, indoor soccer, baseball. These are things you could do at PAL. And the cool thing is, if you go in there, it's policed by police. Like police officers who are hurt or they can't walk a beat, they work in a PAL and they take care of the kids. They become like local legends, because, there was a guy in the Port Richmond PAL who just recently retired, and they threw like a huge block party on his last day, and there was hundreds of people that came out and said goodbye and thank him. There it is, Harrowgate Plaza. There it is, signs of new construction up in Kensington. It's happening everywhere. But the mayor, I'm going to make a full video about the mayor implementing a 5-step plan. And they say they're going to start cleaning up Kensington. And by cleaning up, that means they're going to stop the drug market. But that's going to start in May 8th. Here it is. Water main break, possibly? Seems like it. Go up here. Joseph A. Scanlon Playground. That's the name of the playground. They have a pool. Made a video about Kensington a few weeks ago. And I talked about the playground the Flyers made a major donation to. This is the other playground. I showed you one. This is the other. They have a beautiful, the basketball court looks great. They really fixed this playground up the last few years. Even this part, holy God. Look how great this looks. And handball. They even got roller hockey. Ed Snyder Hockey. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I don't know how many parks have a hockey rink like that. And if you go inside, they have a beautiful ice skating rink. It was just fixed up by the Ed Snyder Youth Foundation. And all these, this whole playground was just put in recently. Oh, fun fact, Babe Ruth played a game of baseball on this field for Ascension Church. There was a game, he was playing for the Yankees, and Ascension Church was trying to raise money for an orphanage, game against the Yankees. The game started at 1 o'clock. Somehow the game got over in less than like 2 hours, so it got over real fast. They brought Babe Ruth here to the playground to play a game, and he hit a ball, and it said that the ball hit a train going in that direction. And the story is that ball never landed. Therefore, it's the longest home run that Babe Ruth ever hit. Something like that. Don't you know? But anyway, Babe Ruth played a game of baseball here. He played against he played for Ascension Church, and they played against Lit Brothers Department Store. Babe Ruth's team lost. And the pastor of Ascension Church, which is right down the street, which is no longer open, he gave Babe Ruth a like a tie pin. Like, you ever see those claps that you put on their clasp? You put on a tie, and it was like a diamond baseball bat. And I'm glad I turned the camera around for that. And yeah, so this is another building that's going away, I think. It's another playground. When I was a kid, I played soccer for the Kensington Ramblers. I played football for Ascension Football for like two months on this field. Good times had by everyone. Look at this. This is a medical, a needle drop box. You drop stuff in there. I don't really, you see people doing stuff in here once in a while, but it's not as bad as it is, you know, well, nothing's as bad as Kensington and Allegheny. All right, here we are, K Street and Kensington Ave, right at the Tioga L stop. Check out this spa. Admire yourself. Oh, pretty nice. Pretty nice. I scared myself. I saw my reflection in the window. These are all, I'm not sure if they're exactly abandoned properties, but this is what they do. So, like, I guess it is for abandoned houses. The city will come by and they'll paint this door and window thing on it. Gives it a homey atmosphere. There's another house with the painted door and windows. We're going to go this way. Back into Juniata. Yeah, there's the produce stand. That produce stand has been there for as long as I can remember. Or there's always, I don't know if it's been the same people running that produce stand. Hello, friend, I'm going to go. You wait. But, yeah, look at that. A world of produce here in Harrowgate. Yeah, there's always been some type of produce sold near there for a while. These are the train tracks. This is where Babe Ruth hit the home run. I saw the Phillies logo and I said, well, I better stop. Looks like a wallpaper. Like a, oh, look at this. There you go. How are you? Nice to see you. All right, back on Erie Ave. Look at this, the Super Juice Bar. It's right here on Erie Ave. Not really near anything. Kind of a weird spot for a juice. Like, I would be the juice bar. I would probably be up here near these stores, but maybe the juice is so good they don't need to compete with the car washers here. These are old trolley tracks. Right here in the middle of the street. The trolley doesn't run anymore, but the tracks remain. There are, I saw an article I wish I could tell you, there are so many miles of trolley tracks and train tracks that are not used for train tracks or trolley tracks, but the city doesn't really, they just stay. Can't tell you the last time I saw a trolley on Erie Ave. I can't really remember. I never took the trolley to Erie Lanes, I can tell you that much. I usually got car rides. That's how I, All right. I'm going to try to come up with a new ending for the videos. I got merch, I got a Patreon, and I do cameos. Look at that car. That's a nice car. I don't think that's good enough. I do find when I do... Oh, it doesn't matter. Who cares? I hate when YouTubers talk about how they study analytics. Just know, when other YouTubers do stuff that annoys me, I cut it right out of my bullshit. Just... Well, make sure you hit like and subscribe. And I'll sail with you later. Toodles!